morning, guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. We're having a pretty good day in this house. This little girl has been napping really good today. She woke up super early, but Cory got up with her, so I slept in and I'm feeling good.
Way up north in the state of Alaska lives a man, his wife, and kids. And this dude, he lives like hella because that's the way he is.
We are gonna do some really fun things today. We're gonna try and get out of the house and go snowshoeing. Snowshoeing something that Cory, he has snowshoes, he's done it several times. I've never done it, so we're gonna try and do that, which will be really cool. I feel like we have to get all of our winter activities in because spring is coming, the weather is warming up, and the snow's gonna go away soon. So if we don't get it done now, we'll have to wait a whole nother year. I'm sure Penny's gonna be glad when the snow goes away. She luckily has that area right under her tree that never got a lot of snow, but oh, she'll be happy when she can explore the whole yard. Ever since Cory got home, I've been on this weird redecoration, organization. I don't know, I just want to redo everything in our house. So our guest bedroom, I don't know, have you guys ever been in here? This is what I'm working on right now. This room, basically, it has a bed in it, and it has Cory's awesome canoe bookshelf, just a map up there, and a bike, and currently a lot of costumes. I think my parents were a little freaked out sleeping in here with that big shark and weird, I don't know what that orange guy is, but they may do. I want to redo this room though. I want to get rid of this bed. I don't know, I like the fabric headboard. It's all fancy and girly, but still kind of modern and cool. The other thing I have to do is get rid of this exercise bike I have. I like this bike a lot, but I just never use it. I used to sit on this bike in the summers and watch the Tour de France, so I would ride my bike for 4 hours a day while I was watching it, but I don't know what to do with it. Another project I want to work on is this photo wall we have. This is our hallway that goes from the living room back to Cory's office and then the guest room. When we first were putting this wall together, I was I want to use all the fun different frames, and Cory was I think it would look nicer with all black frames. Well, of course I won because I'm always right. Well, I'm admitting that I was not right. I now agree with Cory that this would look a lot better if all of the photos were in these black frames. When I was a kid, my great-grandma, Ma Blackard, she had a wall at her house that was floor to ceiling, just family photos. She would have every picture of every one of her great-grandkids, the school photos that you send, the big 8x10s. And I remember being at her house and just sitting in that hallway and looking up at all the photos. It was literally ceiling to floor, and the hallway was probably twice this long, just so many photos of family. It was so cool. So that's what I want to do in here. Hello, sir. Hello.
This is we're keeping it real, right? This is it. Oh, hey, we got this.
Yeah, you have to open that. I see you've been avoiding it.
I have been avoiding it. This is my friend Sarah. She signed me up for this subscription for extremely tiny things to help me get over my fear of extremely tiny things. So I'm gonna open this up. I don't know what.
Go for it.
Sarah, I love you and I hate you. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's it's getting easier. A waffle is a pancake with a syrup trap. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that really is, but I think it's cool.
That's why it's cool.
That's why it's cool. It's okay, yeah. So this stuff is getting cooler. It's a mineral collection.
Minerals are supposed to be small.
This is supposed to be small. These are just small rocks. I wonder if these are actual. Oh yeah, dude, these are totally real. Here's the creepy one. Ready? And it actually kind of makes me hungry. No, I'm creeped out and hungry at the same time. It's a very, very small hot dog with some mustard on it. Hot dogs are not supposed to be that small. This is borderline too creepy for me. Can we get hot dogs today?
Yeah.
We can have a barbecue later on tonight.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see what happens. I love hot dogs. Dude, I feel so sorry for Kristen right now. We're on our way to Anchorage so we can do that snowshoeing thing, but we're both really hungry. We've just been really busy and my stomach hasn't been right. Funny thing is we're going out to eat fast food. Not that that's gonna help my stomach, but I'm hungry, and so I've got to eat. Problem now is she can't really have anything because Chell's diet is so like just strict. Like what? You can't have wheat, you can't have corn, you can't have soy, you can't have egg whites, chicken. Like that's like in everything. It seems like all the fun stuff. So yeah.
Like a chicken salad. A lot of places, like these burger places, they're like, oh, if you can't have the bun, then get a salad. But all their salads are chicken, and I can't have chicken. So
yeah, bummer. So we're here. It's a little bit further than we thought it was going to be, and so we only have 30 minutes to do this whole thing. We have to get Kristen some shoes, which means she's got to get fitted. We've got to get baby girl dressed and all that stuff. Which takes
a while.
And it's like $10.
Yeah.
And we don't even have cash, and we don't even know if to take cash. We are so unprepared. So we're gonna have to change plan. What else can we do today?
I don't know. We could just like drive around and look at pretty things. We could go play in our own snow. We could go see if we can find snow boots that are your size for like skiing.
Skiing?
Yeah.
More than anything, we just need to get out. Like, we need to get out of the, like, we're out of the house, which is good, but like, yeah. So what, like REI or Bass Pro? REI.
We checked REI. They didn't have them. Our Anchorage has a lot of like ski shops, so I think we should go to them because they'll be like specialty snow boot places.
True. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, like I have huge feet. Super big. They're like, well, I can fit into 15s or 16s, but it just depends on the type of shoe. So now we're at a ski place, and they've actually got some boots my size, which I'm excited about. I'm a 31.5 in my size, apparently. I don't know what that really means, but it's big. I've never skied before in my life, so I'm really excited for this. What's the difference between snowboarding and skiing? Well, I mean, besides the obvious, do I use the same boots?
I think they're different boots. I think the way they release maybe on the board is different. I don't really know.
I'm almost thinking about just trying skiing first and then getting into snowboarding. Dude, look at these boots. They're like freaking Iron Man boots. This is awesome.
She told Cory to walk around in the boots for like 5-10 minutes just to make sure they feel right. So Chell and I are gonna go play with Rudolph. What do you think? You can touch him. You blowing?
Yeah, so still got rocker.
She's learned how to blow, and it's really cute because she just goes all the time. Blowing. We are all in the back seat of the car with Miss Chell. I was getting her in the car seat, and Cory's trying to put the stupid sunshade on the back window.
It never works because the sticky things are just terrible.
It's really, well, you can't see it now because he's in the way. It's a really like cool looking one. It's kind of fancy, but it just doesn't stick. You hate socks, don't you?
Off and I don't even care.
You know what?
I don't even care.
It's on there.
See, told you. I don't care. I know, stupid thing. That's all Chell, by the way.
He's a good workout for the mama. Oh.
Who's tired? Who's tired? You. Who's tired? Who's tired? You. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh. Yeah, she's getting ready to sleep now. Oh, baby. Just like enough. So to put Chell to bed, this is how we sort of do this. It's a really easy routine to do. It sucks at first, but it just works. So first we let her cry for a minute, and then we go in there and we comfort her. Then we let her cry for 2 minutes, comfort her. 3 minutes, comfort her. 4 minutes, comfort her. And usually she doesn't make it to 5 minutes. So it takes, like 15 minutes sometimes to really put her to sleep. And then once she's out, she is done. Really, really good thing to do for fussy babies. I don't really know what ages it works for, but it's worked for her for like a solid 3 months. So before we share our highlights of the day, I want to ask you a question, and you've got to answer it down below in the comments. Where were you 12 years ago? What were you doing 12 years ago? What were you into 12 years ago? Are you still into the same thing? What were you doing 12 years ago? The reason I bring that up is because I've been doing YouTube now for 12 years. 12 years. And I feel like time, it's been forever, but also time has flown. And I feel like time has separated into even different segments. Like I was so many different people through all of those years. And this is the best me I've ever been. Where am I going with all of this? Don't take this the wrong way. I went back and I looked at a lot of old school YouTubers from the time that I signed up, and even YouTubers through the years who got really big and were there and sort of had their big rise and their falls, and I had my fall. I had a huge fall. I used to be one of the top YouTubers, and I fell, and it was hard. But since I've been here for 12 years, I've seen a lot of people come and go from this site, but here I am. I'm still here. I'm still making videos. And I would have to say that now I'm probably more successful than I've ever been. Even though my numbers, like the views and stuff, aren't as high as they used to be way back in the day, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like I'm more successful. It's not because of YouTube though. I guess that's where I'm going. I am more successful now for one simple reason. Because I have someone amazing behind me. Someone amazing who has my back. Someone amazing who keeps me going.
I was just behind you.
Oh, you're just behind me. Because of Kristen, I'm still here. I put in work and all that stuff, but she's the one that really kept me going. And if it wasn't for Kristen, if it wasn't for just all the things that we did, I would not be here in front of you guys today doing all of this stuff. So the highlight of my day today is the realization that I have the best wife and the best friend I've ever had in my life. And she gave me the best career. She brought me to the best home. She's the reason I came to Alaska. And she gave me the best daughter a daddy could ever ask for. I am the happiest man and most successful I've ever been.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting because when we met, I had no idea that you even who you were, or I had a YouTube account, but I never really watched YouTube. I just had no idea that this was even a world.
One thing I liked about her is that she didn't know anything about me. She didn't know who I was. She had no connection to the YouTube world, and no connection really to anybody in LA. She's from Tulsa, and then she came from Houston. She was just all over the place, traveling, and you were your own person, and that's one thing I very much love about you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But you too.
All right, what's your highlight?
Goodness. My highlight of the day, that was very flattering. My highlight of the day is when, before we put Chell to bed, she was just bouncing on me, and I was bouncing with her. It was so fun.
She's so ridiculously cute. That was a darn good one.
Yeah, I was starting to get a little stressed out about just all the things I have to do, and taxes are due tomorrow for the company, and it was just taxes, right? So I was starting to get stressed out, and then she came up to the couch and stood up, and I picked her up, and she just started bouncing, and just all that All that stress went away.
Chell is like the ultimate stress reliever. Like if you're stressed or if you're having a hard time, for me, focus with my ADD, I hold Chell and it's like it all goes away. Everything is clear and all that matters is make this little girl happy, because all she is a big ball of happiness.
Yep.
Yep. So anyways, guys, those were our highlights of the day. And thank you for that, by the way. The highlights of the day. We were like, our favorite parts of the day? No. Highlights. You guys gave us that suggestion. So we're going to say the highlights of our day. What is the highlight of your day? I know I'm asking you a lot. I asked you earlier what you did 12 years ago. But tell us, just another comment. Why not?
12 years ago, I was still in high school.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I feel old, but I don't. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Saying goodbye to sunshine, saying goodbye to warm. Heading to Alaska where ice will be the norm. So much to see, so much to do. And the best part is we're sharing it with you.